Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Today is the 30th of July, 2014. My name's Rex Harris. As always, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to spend some time with you here today. This morning, we're going to do two things. Number one, we're going to remember to turn screen sharing on. My bad last night, guys. Operator headspace, call it what you will. My apologies for that. Hopefully you guys still got some value out of it. Hopefully I didn't like pick my nose or anything while we were live. That'll be classic. I haven't gone back and watched it yet, so oh, funny stuff. So the second thing here, okay, just to make sure that everybody is on the same page as I turn screen sharing on here. For those of you that are brand new, just to give you an idea of how this all works, you're actually viewing this workshop right now, most likely, if you're watching live on this page here. And all you have to do is click the play button here. And then if you want to log in and out here and engage, you can sign into Livefire by just clicking sign in and logging in via Facebook or your favorite social media platform there, and it will log you in and you'll be free to chat and ask questions here and hopefully get some value out of what we are doing today. So today we're going to talk about the basics of target marketing and how to create lists based on those target audiences. We've talked a lot about this, and we're going to continue to talk about this because of the importance of understanding that when you know how to segment and break down your lists, that you are actually increasing the potential for the money that you can generate. Okay, so what we're going to start with today is we're going to start with some notes. I'm actually going to open up, let me see, what have we got here? Okay, so I'm going to actually just build on these notes right here. And all of these notes here were going to be added to the new Team Mojo Academy of Home-Based Business. And just to give you an idea where we're at with that real quick, we're going to be going through the domain name change here over the next couple of days. I'll be contacting GoDaddy this afternoon to initiate that, and that's probably going to take 24 to 48 hours. The majority of the design work is done, and we're actually working on the guts and the internal workings right now. So we're looking for a launch date on this here. I'm thinking the first of next week officially. I'm hoping for Monday. We'll just have to play it by ear. There's a lot that's going into this. You know, we're developing a complete home business training course, 3 levels, all video based. So that's obviously not something that's going to happen overnight, but when it's all said and done, you guys are going to have a tremendous resource to refer people to, and you're going to get paid a bunch of money to bring them here. Okay, this is going to be a straight up monthly residual compensation plan paid directly via PayPal every week, so you guys can start getting some cash flow rolling. I know that when you're promoting a multi-level marketing based business opportunity, you know, it's a challenge if you're not a power recruiter to keep revenue flowing in, because your residual income comes from the matrix and those programs, which is awesome. But, you know, you've also got to have a way to generate some cash flow up front and a way to, you know, introduce your primary business opportunity to people. And that's why we're creating this, and it's going to be completely generic, so you'll be able to leverage this to build whichever business opportunity you want to build and make money on the front end. It's going to be a perfect fit for business opportunity seekers, new internet marketers, intermediate, and even advanced internet marketers are going to love this because of so much of the training that's going to be going into this. Okay, which kind of ties in directly today with what we're talking about in terms of target marketing. Okay, so we're going to call this the basics of creating responsive targeted lists. Right. Now, I got to back this up here just a minute. Hold on. It just doesn't need to be as massive as it is there. Yeah, we're going to move that up to the next page, and we'll start with this page of notes here. So, the basics of creating a responsive targeted list. Obviously, number one is, know who your product or service solves a problem for. Okay, that is step number one right there. Okay, know who your product or service solves a problem for. Okay, for most of us, this is a direct reference to internet marketers, network marketers, home business owners, or people who are looking to start a home-based business. Those are the audiences that we are going to want to reach. Okay, so know who your product or service solves a problem for. That is going to vary based on the business opportunity or affiliate products that you are promoting. Some stuff is a great fit for business opportunity seekers, while other stuff is a great fit for people who are already engaged in the home business arena, whether they're promoting an MLM or an affiliate product or whatever it is that they're selling. Okay, but you have to know who you are reaching out to, okay, and then learn how and where to reach your ideal audience. Okay, and we're going to go into details here. I'm just setting up the basics for this right now. All right, so let's start with number one here. Okay, know your product, know who your product or service solves a problem for. All right, well, we have talked about this at length here recently in terms of target audiences. Okay, our target audiences will include for home business owners include, okay, and I'm just going to use the primary, okay, obviously business opportunity seekers, fingers aren't really quite ready to work yet this morning, business opportunity seekers, okay, internet marketers, okay, which can also be broken down into multiple categories, which we're going to get into next. But first, let's examine business opportunity seekers. Okay, we know these are people who are looking to start a home-based business or want to start making money online. Okay, how we target these people is going to be completely different than how we target internet marketers. Business opportunity seekers, we are going to take a very different approach in reaching out to them because, you know, the problem memo also means business opportunity seekers. Okay, what's the problem that they have? It's simple. They want to start making money online, so the best course of action is to just show them the money. Okay. Now, you don't have to be making a whole bunch of money yourself in order for this to be an effective strategy for you. All right, and I'm going to give you an example of that. Okay, go over here to Splash Wizard, and we're going to look at one of the capture pages that I just created for the new traffic co-op that we're running. And on this page where we are targeting business opportunity seekers, you will see that it's just a very simple, basic approach, reaching out to someone who is brand new to all of this. Okay? Sharing a number but not unrealistic. Okay? Making an extra $326 a day from the comfort of home now. Real people just like you talking to someone in the first person. Okay, we show you how to make life-changing money from your phone or computer. We've included something free here, free fast track startup kit, live workshops and webinars, step-by-step to daily cash flow. Enter your best email below. We do not share or sell email addresses. Okay, very basic approach because, as I had stated, okay, their problem is pretty simple. They just want to know how to get started making money online. They want to know what's the best way to do that. I mean, think about this. What are some of the things that they would want to know? Okay, let's explore that. What are some things they would want to know that I can share with them? Okay, well, let's look at some common questions here. Okay. First things first, you know, they're going to want to know which business is the right one for me, obviously. Okay, but here's what I'm thinking, just the same thing that everybody else is thinking. How soon can I start making money? Who is going to help me get started? Okay, let's focus on these for a minute. If we think about just the basic questions that someone would have as a business opportunity seeker, okay, their problem is obvious. They want to start making money online. And they're going to have some questions about that. Obviously, which business is the right one for me? How soon can I start making money? Who is going to help me get started? And I think that we're probably going to move this one. If we do them in order of importance, I think this will make more sense here. Because, I mean, like I said, if their, you know, problem is definitely that, you know, they want to start making money. All right, how soon can I start making money? Who's going to help me get started? I would think that that's going to be probably the order of those questions that they have. Okay, just based on my experience. Okay, so in the process of setting up my marketing system, you know, anything I'm going to create here, whether it's the capture page or whether it's an engagement landing page with a video like I've created here, okay, I just leverage everything I'm doing here. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Hold on. I just leverage everything that I'm doing here to answer the questions of these people, including an engagement video, like I have mentioned before. That says, hi, my name's Rex Harris. Thank you for sharing a few minutes of your time with me today. The reason you're watching this video right now is you just entered your email address in the form on the previous page because you're looking for a way to make money from home or perhaps start your own home-based business using the internet. And then I go through and I begin to share my experience and my story with them so I can get to know them. I'm not going to give them a 15-minute documentary of my life. I'm going to give them a simple, basic, straightforward, you know, outline of where I was, what I've been through, and where I'm at now, and how I can assist them in doing the same thing. That's the basic format that you want to use for setting up and building your marketing systems. All right, you want to set these up so you are connecting and engaging with people following, you know, the step-by-step process that we've been talking about. Okay, it's very simple. If you start out every engagement video with this simple script, all right, and I'll even write it down in the notes. I mean, this is just, I mean, a basic foundation for getting started. Where can I put this here? I'll just put this up top here real quick. Actually, no, I'm going to move this down here. Okay, engagement. Video script, very simple. Hi, my name is, thank you for sharing a few minutes of your time with me today. The reason you're watching this video right now is because you just entered your email address in a box. Your email address, yeah, in a box on the previous page because you are looking for ways to make money online or start your own home-based business. Okay, very simple start to your engagement videos. Okay, nothing, you know, extraordinary to learn here. It's just a simple, straightforward script. Okay. Hi, my name is Rex Harris. Thank you for sharing a few minutes of your time with me today. The reason you're watching this video right now is because you just entered your email address in a box on the previous page. And I'm going to change that because using because twice is a little bit redundant. I'm just way too, I'm too symmetrical for that. I'm back to the previous page and are are looking for ways to make money online and start your own home-based business. And that's where in that video I would go into my story a little bit about my history, what I've been able to do, you know, what I've gone through, and then extending the olive branch that I am here to support you and assist you with doing this. That's the message that you want to get across to your subscribers. I need to save this here real quick. Hold on just a second. So obviously this script is going to change if I'm targeting other marketers, but it's still the same basic format as we'll discuss next. Okay, now with internet marketers here. These are people who are already working to make money online or run a home-based business, okay? People who use the internet as a way to promote their products, services, and programs, okay? The thing is with internet marketers is internet marketers break down into hundreds of various target audiences. Okay. We'll start with network marketers, you know, slash MLM. Okay, the same thing is going to apply here when targeting this audience. Move that up here. Okay, what are the problems? Okay, well, this is going to be a long, it's going to be a longer list. But simple to understand, okay? What are the problems that these people are facing? Well, you know, to run a business online, first and foremost, they need traffic. To run a business online, they need leads, also known as subscribers, you know, opt-ins, followers. You guys get the drift, okay? Obviously, to run a business, they need money, okay? Sign-ups and sales. Those are the primary problems that the internet marketers are facing. So now, just like I offered a solution here with this capture page and this marketing system to business opportunity seekers, if I'm targeting internet marketers, like I've been targeting people here recently on the safe lists. I see someone's trying to get my attention here on Facebook. Oh, that's... Okay. You'll see here that the way I'm targeting and who I'm targeting is completely different. Same concept, okay? Same marketing system, just different verbiage and different approach, okay? Here, I'm giving people a free video that shows them how to attract 100+ new subscribers daily using safe lists and solo ads. Mama? Where's Mama? I think she's downstairs, dude. That's my grandson, Kenneth. Check outside. And I'm doing this because as this breaks down here too, okay, not only into network marketers and MLM, but people who use SafeList or SafeList marketers. People who use SafeLists to promote their business, okay? That is a target audience. A lot of people overlook this, you know, and if you talk to SafeList marketers about SafeList marketing, here's what happens. Oh, I think that's the wrong email account. I can't, that the wrong email account right now, but you get a lot of opt-ins is what I was going to demonstrate to you. And the conversion is going to depend only upon how well you connect with your potential audience. That's it. It's that first impression when they see your face, hear your voice, and see what it is that you're about that's going to determine the level of success. Okay. What's even more cool is that we can break this down even further into other demographics for those of you that use traffic exchanges, traffic exchange marketers. Okay. People who use traffic exchanges to promote their offers and even earn money for clicking. Okay, some of them do. So the same thing could apply here with a custom marketing system where I could go out and target traffic exchanges exclusively if I was using traffic exchanges for the purposes of building a list of traffic exchange marketers. Okay. Affiliate marketers. Okay. People who sell products and services on the internet to earn instant, I can't say instant commissions because they're to earn commissions based on direct sales. Okay, people who buy pay-per-click advertising to direct sell affiliate products from ClickBank or JVZoo. Okay, another target group. Okay, so basically any group of people that you could see as a collective whole, you can target them as an audience. The same thing applies to IBO Toolbox or APSense or any of the internet marketing or home business based social networks that exist out there in the wonderful world of internet land. Okay, so keep those things in mind as well. Now let's go back and talk about network marketers, because this is where things get pretty diverse. Okay, obviously network marketers, let me see, these are people who are building a business opportunity based on a product, service, and residual compensation plan, some of which include fast start bonuses. Okay, that's who network marketers are in a nutshell. Here's the cool thing about network marketers. Okay, network marketers break down into hundreds of distinct target audiences based on the name of their company alone. Okay. Such as examples. Okay. And let's just say we'll break it down into health and wellness. Okay. I think of Zingular. I'm just throwing some examples out here. Zingular. Skinny Body Care. Sante Organics. Okay, and the list goes on and on. All each their own distinct target audience. How many people are starting to get excited? You guys are learning some cool stuff here today. Okay. How about savings and discounts? Okay. Wake Up Now, My Fun Life, Explocial, just to name a few. All right, again, all distinctive target audiences. How about training and education? Okay. Empower Network. Dropship.com. Domination are two that pop into my mind right now. Target audiences. How about tools and resources? Okay. PBO. Traffic wave. Good grief. I mean, the list goes on of the tools and resource-based business opportunities that are out there. Pure leverage. Okay. Empower Network could probably fit into that because they have a blogging platform. So we can take the network marketing niche, break it down into these sub niches, but where we're going to get our results is in targeting these specific groups of people. Okay. Now, let's look at a couple of things here. Let's go look at a resource like freesafelistmailer.com. Hopefully it's working today. It was not last night. It looks like they are back up. Okay. Freesafelistmailer.com is a list of 49,398 internet marketers. Out of those 49,398 internet marketers, it is a safe bet to say that there are a substantial amount of people in the business opportunities that we have discussed here who are utilizing this resource. So I could then go through and create a lead capture page using Splash Wizard for those exact purposes. Let's build one here real quick. Okay, we'll start with new splash here. Go to new splash. Oh, I gotta log in again. And see what this would look like. Okay, this will open up my creation canvas here. I always like to move my box over to the left to get started. Go choose a background. I like bright, colorful backgrounds. Backgrounds that give a warm sensation. I'm not a fan of dark colors. I like beach scenes. Here's a beach scene right here. Good enough. Then we're going to go to the headline, right? And this is where you're going to start getting some fantastic results as you get in here, learn this, and start tweaking and testing some different ideas. Because remember, this is all tweaking, testing, filtering, sorting, sifting, and organizing. Okay? Not every test is going to produce results. That's just the way it is. Okay? But the better you get at mastering your craft, the less likely you are to do work that's going to return to you void. So in this case, we already know. Let's take Wake Up Now. And I'm going to use Wake Up Now simply because everybody's in Wake Up Now, it seems, or has been in Wake Up Now. A Wake Up Now, regardless of whether people are in it or not, is something people are very familiar with. Okay? Okay? So I might say, you know, the solution here, zero cost marketing technique puts 3 to 5 new, actually I'm going to use the term signups here to start. 3 to 5 new signups in Wake Up Now every week. Okay, I show you. Let me see. Zero cost marketing. You put 3 to 5. I'm going to reword that. 3 to 5 signups, because that's what everybody wants anyway. 3 to 5 signups in Wake Up Now. Top line. 3 to 5 signups in Wake Up Now using a simple, zero cost marketing strategy. You can use Wake Up 3 to 5 signups and Wake Up Now using this. Wake Up Now every week using a simple zero cost marketing strategy. Okay. So let's start with this. And one of the things that you've noticed if you've been watching any of my training videos is that the content creation of one of these pages, okay, is like a sketching process. I don't just sit down and whip out a capture page. I take the time to think out my words, go back, change, alter until it resonates with me. I change it to the point where, man, I'd opt into that. That's kind of what my guideline is, and then maybe send a couple of my friends. Would you subscribe to would you opt into that? And they'll be, well, heck yeah. So that's going to give me, a basic idea of am I going in the right direction. So 3 to 5 signups and Wake Up Now every week using a simple zero cost marketing strategy. Okay. So now let's go back here and look at the first line, 3 to 5 signups. Who wants 3 to 5 signups in their business every week? Everyone does. Okay. So it's going to appeal to more than just the people who are promoting Wake Up Now. But what using Wake Up Now is going to do is it's going to attract those people who are already in Wake Up Now, because of course they want to get more signups. Okay. It's a zero cost marketing strategy that I'm talking about there. Okay. Reference to conversational marketing. So, I mean, I've got a pretty wide open audience of people that may subscribe to this. Okay. If I wanted to target people using Wake Up Now on safe lists, I could say using a simple landing page just like this, and safe lists. See the difference? I mean, I am just simply setting, okay, who do I want to, I am just stacking the deck in my favor. There's nothing generic about this. This is a very precise promise to provide value based on what I'm sharing. 3 to 5 signups and Wake Up Now every week using a simple landing page just like this and safe lists. Who's this going to attract? Well, it's going to attract a lot of network marketers, okay? And I'll show you why here in a minute. It's going to attract people Wake Up Now. Why? Because I use their name. It's going to attract safe list marketers. You guys see where I'm going with this stuff here? The more precise you get, the better results you're going to get, all right? Well, here's where it gets better. Because once my headline's done, I can now go down to the subtext, okay? And my first line in my subtext is I will be, watch over my shoulder and watch how I do this free of charge. You know, maybe no sales pitch. Probably going to lose the exclamation point. Actually, I'm going to lose the exclamation point in the headline because I don't like to use too many exclamation points. It starts to look redundant and hypey. Watch over my shoulder and watch how I do this free of charge, no sales pitch. Okay. I'm going to go back to the subtext. Okay. Works with Explocial, DSD, EN, and more. Okay, we're just stacking the deck in our favor. Not just saying it works with any business opportunity, works with specific and more. Okay. 3 to 5 signups associated with Wake Up Now, associated with Explocial Dropship Domination, EN, the more popular opportunities out there that would most likely be utilizing SafeList for the purposes of collecting email addresses. Okay. Learn and start using this today. And I don't think I really need any other bullet points there. I think that 3 to 5 signups and Wake Up Now every week using a simple landing page just like this and SafeLists. Watch over my shoulder and watch how I do this free of charge, no sales pitch. Works with Explocial, DSD, EN, and more. Learn and start using this today. Create unlimited landing pages. I can use that as a tie-in for Splash Wizard affiliate commissions. Lower text. Enter your best email in the box below. I don't share or sell email addresses. Okay. Look at the precise targeting in that. If I want to build a list of people who I know for sure are network marketers, this is how I do it. And then I begin to segment these lists based on creation of autoresponders in whichever software I'm using. I use Aweber. Okay. Now this is the value of segmenting your list. This, you might say, well, 43 open and only 9 clicked, but let me tell you something, those were 9 exceptional quality clicks. Okay, because if you view the stats for that just on one segmented list that I ran a test on, the open rate was 17.3% and the click-through ratio was 3.6%. Pretty solid. Okay, Can it be better? It can absolutely be better. But when the majority of the industry right now is averaging 3.5% to 7%, I'll take that any day and twice on Sunday, because I know those are 9 people right now that are absolutely dialed in to what I'm doing. That's what this tells you. Okay. Remember, this is a sifting, sorting, and filtering process. I've got 5,287 people on this list, but that does not mean that I mail to all of them all the time anymore. I used to do that. I don't now. Okay. I don't email all of them all of the time. I mail multiple times per day, but I'm probably mailing to a different variety of lists. Okay. And you can see here that based on the old way of doing things, I used to have just, like here, for example, Lead Magnet Now, I still have 692 subscribers on this list. This is actually a list of safe list marketers I built years ago that I still have 692 subscribers on. But now what I'm doing is based on the targeting I've been testing with, safe list marketers here and here. 86 subscribers here, 56 there. I know these are all safe list marketers. So today, if I wanted to run an offer from an affiliate product to those safe list marketers that is going to answer their questions and solve their problems based on what I have been sharing with them, guess what? The chances of me generating a sale are great. Especially if I keep in mind that with safe list marketers, I like to keep my offerings to safe list marketers in the introductory stages around $7 to maybe $17. Now, with the home business opportunity seekers that I ran a test on the other day, okay, I have 34 that subscribed out of 130 some odd clicks, which wasn't great, not horrible. I can do better, but that was with just a static page. Okay. One of the things I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be incorporating more video into my landing pages, because look at the difference here. Okay. Here's the difference. Smartest safe list strategy ever. Okay. Same amount of traffic, 56 subscribers, 11 unsubscribes. Okay. Both of which have an engagement video behind the capture page. This one here, Safe List Lead Techniques, which I demonstrated earlier today, 86 subscribers and only 5 have unsubscribed. Video makes a difference. Now, one of the things I'm also going to be doing too is I'm going to be going through all of my lists here, and I'm actually going to be setting up a brand new splash page. Actually, you know what? I might test this splash page directly to my list. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I have about 10 minutes left, and I think I'm going to go ahead and just demonstrate that right now. Here we go. I'm going to go in here to Aweber. I'm going to click Create and Manage Lists, and I'm going to create a list call, just with my company name here. That's actually going to change with the launch of the new training site. Right now, I'll just use what I normally use, the personal branding, sender's name. Always make sure that your sender email address is not Yahoo, Gmail, Hotmail, or AOL. Custom branded domain name based email accounts work best here. Go to next step. This is going to be, we will call this Network Marketers let's call it Network Marketers. I don't need to be any fancier than that. I'll know who it is. Okay. List of people already on my list who are promoting a MLM-based business opportunity. That way I know what it is. I'm going to click next step. I'm going to go to, I'm going a little bit fast here because I want to get this done, but there's another video on my YouTube channel that walks you all through the Aweber stuff, so you can go back and watch that in slow-mo. So now I got to go back to create and manage lists, go to my new list here. I want my confirmations sent to Gmail. Because each time somebody subscribes, I want to know. I like getting the notifications in my inbox. Okay, I'm going to put a quick signature in here, Rex Harris, my phone number. And I'll put my Facebook in there as well. Something I started doing recently, I've started adding a picture so people can see there's a human element to this, and not just a picture of me, a picture of, you know, my gorgeous wife and my incredibly handsome and smart grandson. Okay, social sharing I don't do anything with, nor do I do anything with global snippets. So I'm going to save that, then I'm going to go into the confirmed opt-in and actually turn that off. I only do single opt-in with Aweber. I don't do a double opt-in. When you're setting that up, as you saw, I do have to pick one in the setup process, but then when I'm done, I can just go back in like I just did there and shut it off. And again, that's explained in great detail in the Aweber video on my YouTube channel for those of you that want to check that out. Okay. So now that I have that set up, I go to my messages and I create a follow-up email here. Actually, 10 minutes is, I don't know, we'll see. It's a good challenge. We might have to run a few minutes over, but that's all right. So here I'm going to say, let me see, let me go back and look at what I put here. 3 to 5 signups and wake up now every week using a simple landing page just like this and safe lists. Watch over my shoulder and watch how I do this free of charge. No sales pitch, works with Exponential. Okay. So I've already got, let me see. And this is the benefit of doing hangouts and workshops of your own, guys and gals, because you can go back and you can start leveraging the content you've already created in your marketing system. So let me see, I'm looking for, let me see. This would probably be a good video right here. This is one of the most viewed right now and the one that I really want to beef up. So I'm just going to grab a copy of that code. Oh wait, I'm not going to grab a copy of the code because I have to, remember, if you're going to use YouTube videos in Splash Wizard, you've got to shorten them. Right, no, why can't I get that right? Oh, maybe there's no www in it. Maybe that's why it's giving me grief. It's just y2u.be. Okay, so I got to shorten that URL. Okay, so that'll be ready to go. So now I'm going to jump back here real quick. Okay, from Rex. Second video I promised you. Call them by name. And I'm going to keep this really just short and sweet here. Okay, first name. Thanks for sharing a few minutes of your time with me because I always thank them for that. Thanks for spending your time with me today. Much appreciated. I know you're probably eager to learn the new strategies I'm sharing, so I'm not going to waste time here. I mean, I'm going to be marketing this to people that are already on my list, people I already have a relationship with. Okay, so let me see. Click here to watch the second video. See you in the workshops. Rex, okay, PS, always include a PS. If you don't have a copy of the workshop schedule, get with me on Facebook and I'll make sure you get it. Here to add me as a friend. Contact me on Facebook. I'm going to make this here a link to my Facebook profile, not my fan page. So I'm going to make that text a little bit bigger to just make it easier on people to read. Finish your time with me today. Click here to watch the second video. The second video, let me see how to create targeted list using Splash Wizard. And then how to convert subscribers into buyers using precise targeting strategies. That's going to be the second video that I share. You guys starting to see now how you can leverage the content you're already creating. This is why I do this every day, because I constantly have something to work with, you know, when I'm putting together a marketing system. Okay, it doesn't matter whether it's already free on YouTube or not. That's not the point. People will just appreciate the information, because a lot of times, how are they ever going to know that you put it out on YouTube? They don't know unless you tell them. So here's the second video I promised you. That's going to lead in from the first page here. Okay, that looks good. So I'm going to click save there. Next. Save and exit. I'm going to grab a copy of my sign-up form here, or create my sign-up form here. I go to sign-up forms, create your first form. Okay. When I'm setting up my form in Aweber using Instant Splash, I turn off the header, I turn off the privacy, I turn off the Aweber branding, and I turn off the footer. So I have just this. I then go to name, click edit, and turn off required. I leave the first name optional. I click save. I click save form. And someday, when Aweber is done thinking about what it's doing right now, it will save for me. Come on, man. What are you doing? What's the hold up here? I don't want to refresh it because that could mess it up. Oh, well, thank you. Right here, I'm going to call this the same thing that I called this before, Network Marketers. Got the basic version of the thank you page, which I'm going to leave here for the time being so I can show you how I do that. Click this, save, go to step 3. I click I will install my form. I go to raw HTML version. I grab a copy of this. I go back to Splash Wizard. I go to autoresponder. I paste my code in the box. I click save code. I click OK. I then open my menu back up. I go to call to action. Choose a different button because I just don't like the blue there. I like the natural colors that blend with the background. I'm going to go with dark text. Always go with one of the red arrows. I like the red arrows. I don't like those cartoony looking arrows. It's personal choice. Okay, and then I'm going to say watch. Say watch video 1 now. I am going to go back and change this because I am going to be reaching out to my list. I am not going to utilize this for safe lists. I am going to change the headline back toward what I was originally thinking. 3 to 5 signups to wake up now every week using a simple landing page just like this. It's like this. See how much free videos. Free videos. 3 to 5 signups and wake up now every week using a simple landing page just like this. Watch over my shoulder. Watch over my shoulder and watch. That's why it's always good to proofread. Watch over my shoulder and see how I do this free of charge, no sales pitch. I want to know how many people on my list are in network marketing. Okay, so I'm generally satisfied with everything except for that call to action button. I think I'm going to go with a darker button and light text. Is that as dark as it goes, huh? Let me see. How's that one look there? That'll work. Close enough. Okay, now something else that I can do here too. In the box settings, if I'm using a light background and I don't, and this doesn't pop quite enough for me, I can actually take the internal background of this here and go a little bit darker. See how that works? I can go normal, darker, darkest. Okay. I do want some background showing through it, and I don't, that shows up fine there, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, so their capture page is all set and done, ready to go. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my home page. I'm going to go back to my splashes here. Oops, I forgot to do something here. Hold on. I got to make one more edit. I forgot to give it a name. Over here on the left-hand side, you give your reference name. I'm just going to call this Network Marketers 1 for the capture page. Now I'll go back home. I'll go into my splashes of Network Marketers 1. I click clone, and that's going to make me an exact duplicate of this page. What I'm going to do on this page here is go back into my splashes, and here's the clone of the one I just created. I'm going to go to edit. First thing I'm going to do, reference name, so I know which page is which. Network Marketers 2. Close. I'm going to strip out all the subtext. Don't need it, at least not right now. I'm going to gut everything except for the headline. Okay, I'm just building my second page now. See, call to action, don't need that. Autoresponder, don't need that. Okay, because this is a landing page. Now I'm going to go back to that shortened URL that I created here. I'm going to grab a copy of it. I'm going to come back to Splash Wizard, go to video here. I'm going to put the share link here. I'm going to click save, and the video shows up there. I'm going to go back to video. I'm going to leave autoplay off for now. I'll turn it back on when I'm I'm going to change. All right, why are you giving me grief? Why is that not letting me do that? I'm going to have to contact Carl and find out why that's not doing that. I wonder if he's aware of that. All right, well, for the time being, I'll just have to send in a support request. Okay, so there's the video, the first video that I promised them. Okay, I'm actually going to go back and change out this headline. Here's video 1 of the 2 videos I promised you. Enjoy. Go down to the subtext. Okay, video number 2 has just been delivered. Access, let me see. Yeah, video number 2 has just been delivered via email. And then I'm going to put one bullet point in here that says, if not in inbox, check spam folder. Button below to create a cool custom marketing system just like this. And this is an easy way to make commissions, guys and gals. Now I just go over here back to Splash Wizard. I'm going to go down to go back to my home page, promo tools, grab my affiliate URL here, go back here, call to action button, and say, get my page maker, choose the red arrow, close, and then I'm going to give it a destination URL, which is my affiliate link, and I'm going to click save. Okay, just like that. Simple little marketing system that I can use just to start segmenting my list here. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the home page. I'm going to check that. Not quite sure. I'll have to send Carl a support ticket. I'm not quite sure why that's not working. Okay, we're going to go back to the home page. Go back to my splashes here. You'll see I've got Network Marketers 1 and Network Marketers 2. I'm going to grab a copy of Network Marketers 2. I'm going to go back to Aweber. I'm going to go into my sign up forms here that I made earlier. I'm going to do an edit on this. I'm going to go to settings. I'm going to go from basic page to custom page. So that redirects to the engagement page I just created. I'm going to save the form. I'm going to go back one more time. I always do this just to make sure. Grab a copy of this. Go back here. Go to Network Marketers 1. Click Edit. And then update my autoresponder code. I just delete what's there. open it back up, paste, save code, click OK. And if I did everything correctly, I can run a test on it here. Just like that. And as long as I received I just got to make sure that everything delivers the way it's supposed to here. Make sure it didn't go to spam. Nope. There it is right there. Here's the second video I promised you. That opens up there, getting me more traffic to my Hangouts. Confirmation will be sent to my other inbox, so I'm good to go. So now here's what I'm going to do. Okay, for those of you that are still sticking around and watching, I'm going to need this video anyway, so hopefully you guys are getting something out of this today. So I'm going to go back to Splash Wizard. I'm going to go back home. Hold on, I got to go check something there. I didn't see something that I was supposed to see there. Where did my call to action go? It apparently vanished. I probably forgot to close it last time. That's why it's always good to double check everything. Check and double check, make sure everything's working properly before you start mailing. I want to edit. And always make sure that you click close when you're done. Okay, let's go check one more time. Make sure that that's doing what it's supposed to do. There we go. That's what we want it to do right there. I don't like that button though. Just bear with me for a minute. This type of stuff drives my wife nuts, but if it doesn't work with my eye, I don't know that it's going to work with somebody else's. So I'm just going to change that color there. Something later. Yes, I like that a lot better. That pops a lot more. And I'm going to go change that on the capture page as well. You know, it's just a, you know, just kind of like an artist sketching and doodling. I mean, that's basically what I do. Yeah, I'm going to make that a lighter color too. Much better. All right. So now I go back here. To my splash page I just created, or my landing page, lead capture page I just created. I'm going to grab a copy of the full link there, and then I'm going to run over to IBO Toolbox here real quick and create a shortened tracking link so I can track the clicks. Aweber will track clicks for me too, but actually, you know what? Aweber, everything I'm going to send it to will track clicks anyway. I'm still going to do this so you guys can see it. Okay. I can create unlimited tracking links here in IBO Toolbox under IBO URL links, and this is free for those of you that aren't using it. It's a social network of internet marketers. So I'll just call this Network Marketers Captured. My link there. Okay, Network Marketers. Network Marketers. Okay, now I always turn off the show top menu bar on my IBO URL tracking links, because what it does is it actually puts a top menu bar that's branded to IBO above your capture page if you use that, and it can be distracting and cost you signups. So I always turn that off. So once I've clicked save, I'm going to scroll down here to wherever it is, Network Marketers Capture here. Okay, and I'm going to now go broadcast this to begin to segment these other lists I'm working to segment right now. Okay, so to do that, I just go to one of the lists here that I want to segment, and then I'm going to create a broadcast. I'm going to do the drag and drop email builder so I can hyperlink. Everybody on my list knows who I am, so it's always, 99 times out of 100, it's from Rex. 3 to 5 sign-ups per week with this first name. I'm using that subject line because I've had great results with that. Everybody's looking for signups and sales. That's a great way to get a lot of emails opened. Okay, so now, hi, first name. I have recently created a 2-video series to show people how I'm leveraging simple little landing pages to generate signups and a variety of, now this is where you got to be careful because MLM is a trigger word. So what I'll do is I'll turn it into a hashtag of MLM opportunities, including Wake Up Now, okay, I'm going to drop the names of the big ones in here: Empower Network, DSD, and more. They're popular. Those are going to be very familiar to people that are on my list. Here's the access link for video number 1. Video number 2 will be sent via email. Access link for video number 1 becomes the link to my lead capture page. See you in the workshops. Rex. Yes. If you don't have a current copy of the workshop schedule, reply to this email and I'll send you a copy. The reason I'm doing that is if I can get people to respond to this email directly, then that's going to take up my engagement with my list even higher, which means that I will now start reaching more inboxes when I actually can get people to reply back and forth to me via email. All of that counts toward getting more emails delivered in people's inboxes in today's day and age with the recent algorithm changes. So engagement's very important. They see everything now. So that's all I need to send there. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger and easier to read for people. Recently created 2 video series to show people how I'm leveraging simple little landing pages to generate signups in a variety of MLM opportunities, including Wake Up Now, Empower Network, DSD, and more. Here's the access link for video 1. Video number 2 will be sent via email. See you in the workshops, Rex. Actually, I'm going to say free. I'm going to turn that into a hashtag too, free video series. That should get past the spam triggers there. I'm going to grab a copy of this. I'm going to click save. I'm going to click next. I'm going to click next. All right, so now I'm going to go through and choose which lists in my system that I want to start pulling from. You see, these are all tests that I ran. Boy, there's a lot of business opportunity seekers on those lists. So let me see, that's pretty much business opportunity seekers there. Let me see, I'm going to go with this one here. You see, these are older ones that I want to segment. Grab that one there. Let me see, those there. You see this one, that one there, all network marketers. I'm already going to the primary one there. Let me see, that one there, that one there. Just thinking about all my lists with internet marketers on them. That's what I'm going after here. Okay, and I'm not going to send that to the Twitter lists. Okay, so now I'm going to save the message here. Oh, wait, I don't want to do that. You always want to, oh, wait, track clicks on website links in this message. Yes, I do want to do that. So that's going to be going out to 15 lists right now. So I'm going to send that. And then I'm going to jump over to MLM Recruit on Demand. Go into Response Magic and do the same thing. See how many leads I can pull out of here. So I'm going to send an email broadcast. Let me see, those were imports from another list. I'm going to send to, let me see, those people I'm not going to send it to. Those are people that have already paid. Those are good proven buyers lists. So I'm just going to pull from those 3 and see how many more decent leads I can pull from those archives there. And I'm going to have this go out here today at 12:30 p.m., which is in 6 minutes. HTML, create new, click proceed. Okay, and then how's that from Rex? 3 to 5 signups per week with this. From Rex, 3 to 5 signups per week with this. Always use the name token. Paste this here. Change out the name token for this system. Okay, everyone has them. You just got to figure out what they are. Okay, double check my link there to make sure it's still clickable. And it is. So I'm going to click send. Now Response Magic will run it through their spam checker to make sure that I'm going to have a good delivery rate, as good as you can get with Response Magic. And then everything looks good. It's going out to 3,134 people. I'm going to click send. And I'm going to see. Just a little test that I can run there and give you guys a complete run through and give you, you know, some solid ideas for going out and doing these things on your own. Okay. So with that, we'll go ahead and turn off screen sharing here real quick. I want to thank you guys for coming out today. I'll jump over here real quick to see, does anybody have any questions? Wow, 74 people here. Thanks, guys. You guys, I hope you guys know how much that means to me when you guys show up for this stuff. It really means a lot to me when you guys show up. Nice to see 74 people plug into this. That's very cool. All right. Will you upload those notes? Yes, Pam, I will upload those notes to the private group on Facebook today, and they'll also be going in the new training center when that comes online. Okay. So, yep, I will make sure that that gets done here today. So all those notes will be there. Okay. Last call for any questions. Anybody have any questions? You guys finding this stuff useful? I mean, did that give you a good idea of what this looks like in real time? Something that you can go back and review and start building and tweaking your own stuff. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and bid you adieu for today. For those of you that did not receive the email this morning, just so you guys have a quick update on what's going on here, I am actually leaving for Michigan tomorrow night. So today will be my last day of Hangouts and work Sunday because I'm going to be traveling. So I will be available on Facebook the entire time. I will be available by telephone the entire time. So you are always welcome to give me a call or reach out to me on Facebook, and I'll be happy to assist you there while I'm traveling. And we will restart the Hangouts, workshops, and webinars next week. There is no 3 p.m. Eastern Time workshop today because we got to get the domain name changed over for the new training center and get all that work done this afternoon. And then we'll be doing a private team training tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I sent that information via email today for those of you that are already on the team. And it's posted in the group on Facebook. Okay? So with that, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate your time. You're all rock stars. Go out there and use this stuff. And you're going to find that you're going to get great results. Just like the top marketers do. And I'm here for you. Whatever you need, let me know. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.